After finishing The Walking Dead Season 10, I kept thinking about something. Maybe the real danger in this world was never the walkers. Because after so many seasons, the zombies almost become background noise. People get used to them. They learn the patterns. They survive them. But what they never really survive is fear. Season 10 feels like a story about what fear does to people when it lasts too long. The Whisperers are terrifying, not because they wear masks made of skin, but because they completely gave up on being human. They adapted to the apocalypse by becoming emotionally empty. No comfort, no identity, no empathy, just survival. And honestly, that's what makes them believable. Because history has shown again and again that when people live long enough inside chaos, war, or desperation, some of them stop trying to protect their humanity. They start sacrificing pieces of themselves just to feel safe. That's why the season stayed in my mind more than I expected. You watch characters like Carol completely consumed by revenge. You watch communities slowly losing trust in each other. You watch people making choices they would have hated in earlier seasons. And then there's Negan, a character who used to represent pure brutality, suddenly becoming one of the few people trying to prove that change is possible. Season 10 constantly plays with this uncomfortable idea. Maybe nobody is permanently good or evil. Maybe people simply become whatever the world forces them to become. And I think that's why The Walking Dead still works after all these years. Not because of zombies, not because of violence, but because underneath all the apocalypse and chaos, it's still a story about human psychology, about loneliness, about trauma, about adaptation, about how fragile morality really is when survival becomes more important than principles. And maybe that's the scariest part of all. Not the end of the world, but how quickly people can emotionally adapt to it.